Bum, 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 bum. On this evening, we restart the Wolfenstein Sextilogy. It's time for episode 3, Decapitation Strike. Once again, skill 3, because I hate myself. Although, I don't hate myself nearly enough to... Oh shit, here come the officers. Yeah. Oh wait, I used that joke already, didn't I? Alright. It is customary to give a ceremonial humping to every large, flat expanse of wall. So this does basically amount to me bashing my face into a brick wall over and over again, which my mother tells me is not wise. No machine gun, but lots of ammo from those dudes, all of which came from in here. Yes, sir, that trigger finger of mine is getting a workout today. I'm gonna give it more of a workout. Wow, I'm maxed ammo now. Okay. Okay, fuck the workout. Wouldn't have burned me any calories anyway. So my imagination, or is there nobody in here? Especially because those SS came from this room. Those silly SS. They even left their key sitting here on the floor. How silly of them. The Achtung Chorus comes back for an encore performance. I wonder, what would you call somebody who is a hardcore at encores? The answer would probably be something incredibly dirty. As this is a family production, despite the fact that I swear and shoot Nazis in various violent manners, I shall not be delivering the answer. I wonder, how do you get in there? Through here, apparently. He knew the secret. He read that stupid book, The Secret, that I personally haven't read, and formulated an opinion simply that it sucks because somebody I know that I don't like likes it. Thank you for shooting me in the ass. And not my beautiful, beautiful face. Where'd that room full of pork chops go? Fun fact, I have absolutely no idea what's supposed to be on the plates of food in this game. Sometimes they're turkey, sometimes they're chicken. Today, they're pork chops. Perhaps with barbecue sauce glazing and mashed potatoes. Or maybe that's tomato soup with lettuce. Or maybe it's just peas and gruel, and I've been wrong this whole time. Of course, this game doesn't help me much, giving it the non-distinct nomenclature of plate of food. There, I just used the word nomenclature in a sentence. That's the exit, but I get the feeling I'm going to need to unlock those other doors. that were back in that room that didn't have any food in it. There's no way this level is that easy. Says the guy that just got shot about 50 billion freaking times. I resisted swearing that time. And now I'm dead and I never saved. Okay. I kind of noticed, like, earlier when I was playing through episode 2, especially episode 2 level 6, I think it was, that was when I started noticing it the most, the weapon bobbing is slightly off-center, because when the weapon has reached the furthest right point that it can be, it's actually dead center in the screen, but while it's moving, it only ever moves to the left of center. It's a bit different from Doom's, how it actually goes left and right and left and right and stops at the center whenever you quit moving. Nitpick over. Time to shoot some Nazis. What actually inspired me to start playing this level right now at this very second was the fact that me and some guys in Hardcore Gaming 101 were just talking about what would happen if various points in history were rewritten or erased altogether. Like, would Germany still attempt to enter World War II if, say, the Russian Revolution never happened? What would World War I be like if they weren't busy fighting off the Bolsheviks in 1917? That sort of thing, you know? And of course, as the chat room has to do with Hardcore Gaming 101, the discussion did kind of start talking about video games. Although that was mostly just me thinking about, like, what would happen if important events in video gaming history happened 5 years before they should have. Started off pretty easy, like, the PlayStation 2 would be heralded for its inclusion of mandatory achievements in all games. People would be complaining about the lack of anti-aliasing in their Nintendo 64 games. The big battle between Nintendo and Sony and Sega would happen in the 16-bit era instead. So it would be like the Super Nintendo CD-ROM versus the Sega CD for dominance of the third-party market. The 16-bit battles would end up being fought between the NES, the Sega Master System, and the NEC PC-8801. And then perhaps the weirdest change that I could think of, the video game crash of 1983 would end up being caused by Space Invaders instead. That's about as far back as I could figure. My alternative history exercises may be boring to a lot of you who want to watch me shoot Nazis instead. So therefore, that is what this video should now progress into. Picked up a used magazine. It's all dirty because it's been on the floor. You thought I was going to say it's all dirty because of a different reason, didn't you? Haha, Freudian. I think the floor settings in this map are a bit weird. It seems like everybody can hear me from several rooms past. To the point where most of the off rooms are empty by the time I get to look at them. I feel like one of those Hollywood action heroes, firing hundreds of rounds for a weapon that only ought to hold 30. Excuse me. Sorry folks, I guess I'm still getting over cold. Oh really? Nobody in there? Well, because everybody that used to be in there is now on the floor out here. All conked out after a nice party. And with tomato juice spilled on their chests. Because they probably all passed out while carrying their glasses. Or maybe it's just because I shot them. And Nazis bleed fluorescent red. Then again, isn't arterial spray supposed to be brighter in color than regular blood? I'm not entirely positive, considering my only forensics training came from high school. Oh, come on, there's nobody in here? How about you here? This is probably where I heard all this yelling from. But it seems like they were having trouble navigating the tables, and thus could not give chase. I think you give chase. You walk up to somebody and give them a card that says chase on it. Well, that might be what happens if you were being mugged. Because you'd be giving them your card from Chase Bank. So Weasel's brain works in mysterious ways. I kinged him for a spray and pray weapon. But joke's on you, whoever gives me a spray and pray weapon, because I have no kingdom to trade for it. I'm already halfway to beating my high score from the last episode. Sad, isn't it? Okay, so I now have the golden key card. Not card, it's just a key. Additional munitions. You know, the only problem with having picked up the gold key here is that with both keys I now no longer know which doors are the ones that were locked with the gold key. Okay, whatever. Is there anything in this direction that needed unlocking with a key such as this? We're in here again. I'm going to assume that the secret area exit is going to be behind another wall. That's right, folks. Nothing to see here. Just me humping walls again. Finding treasures. Totally not killing anything. You may go back to watching me fast forward through the entire rest of the level, because there actually is no secret level in level 1 of episode 3. I'm a dumbass, and that's why you're seeing this fast forward sequence. Thank you, and have a nice rest of the video. Join the circus. Run off and join the military. Run off and join the OSA so that I can be this guy. And do exactly the same damn thing. Screw it, out of here. And yet I got 100% of the secrets. Alright. Well, all things considered, next level will be happening later. Secret level will be happening much later. At the moment, let's make our safe game theme things that come in threes. See y'all later.